Hi friends, welcome back to Vinyasa Flow. I'm so glad you made it here today. So we're gonna get going on our affirmation class for I am connected. We're gonna feel super connected with our bodies today because we're gonna be moving at a pretty fast pace with some challenging transitions. So for props, I would recommend at least 2 blocks. If you've got them, go ahead and place them at the top of your mat. Otherwise, any other props you like to use in your regular practice are of course always welcome. But we're gonna start by connecting with our breath. So go ahead and find a comfortable seat. Sit up nice and tall. Hands on knees or thighs, close your eyes. As always, taking a moment to tap in to our inner selves before we start moving through the poses. So just breathing naturally, focusing on the ins and outs, the up and down of our chest as we breathe. It's important to remember, even in these Vinyasa flow classes that are generally more physically challenging, the point of our yoga practice is not the poses themselves, but about calming the fluctuations of the mind. Meditation can do that. Movement can do that. But it's less about our outer selves and more about connecting on the inside. So as we breathe, maybe noticing the connection points we have with our yoga mat, with the earth, feeling our thighs, our shins, our hips, all those small little connection points, focusing in, feeling grounded, feeling connected with the earth, with ourselves, and with everyone else out there who might be practicing yoga. I feel connected with every single one of you watching this video right now. So always remember that we are connected with each other through our practice and through living in this world together. None of us are doing this alone. Remembering our mantra, repeating it silently to yourself. I am connected. Maybe starting to deepen the breaths, bringing in more oxygen to the body. A gentle reminder to yourself that it is safe here on our mats in our yoga practice. It's safe for our bodies to relax and just be present. Taking 5 more deep breaths here. And slowly, when you're ready, blinking open the eyes, coming back to the room. Maybe stretch the arms out, stretch the legs out long and shake them out a little bit. Now that we're feeling a little bit more connected, more present with ourselves and each other, let's go ahead and start moving. So meet me in a tabletop position. Wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. Take a few cat and cows with the breath. Inhale to arch the back, gaze forward. Exhale to tuck tailbone around the spine, chin towards chest. Inhale to arch, open up. And exhale to tuck and round. Twice more each way. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Very nice. Meeting back in tabletop. And go ahead and sit the hips towards the heels because we're going to do a wrist and finger warm-up exercise. Our wrists and our arms are going to do a lot of work for us today, so we want to make sure they're prepared. So for this exercise, stretch the arms out in front of you and flex through the wrists. So we're drawing the back of the hands towards the arms. Spread the fingers out wide. And then from here, slowly close into a fist with thumbs on top. Keep pressing the arms out of the shoulders. Keep flexing the wrists. Now open nice and wide, spread the fingers. Close it up. Open and close. A little bit faster, open, close. Moving back and forth, keep flexing through the wrists. Keep stretching the arms out in front of you, a little bit faster. Open, close, open, close, open, close. We call these flashlights. It's like you're turning a flashlight off and on really fast. Keep going. A little bit faster. A little bit faster. Here's where we start to lose the flexion in the wrists, so try to keep it there. A little bit faster. You might start to feel this in your forearms. All those forearm muscles are working really hard to do this movement. Keep going. I'm losing the integrity, but we're going to keep going. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly roll through the wrists. Maybe press the thumbs into the forearms a little bit. Give them a little massage if you feel like a little like Popeye right now. So important to work the wrists before we put pressure on them. So let's do another one here. Come back to tabletop. And we're just going to make some figure eights with the upper body. Moving forward and back in a little figure eight circle to put pressure on the wrists. Spread the fingers out wide, pressing all 4 corners of the hands into the ground, including that pointer finger knuckle that tends to lift sometimes. Clawing the ground with the fingertips. You want a strong foundation in the hands before we put pressure on them. Now turn the fingertips towards the outside edges of the mat. Maybe move side to side. And then turn fingertips back towards the knees and just gently pulse forward and back. Not too far, just stretching. And then turn the hands so the tops of the hands are on the ground and palms facing up. Gentle pressure here, nothing too extreme. Very nice. Coming back to center. Tuck the toes and send the hips up and back to downward facing dog. Go ahead and pedal out through the feet. Move the hips side to side. Bend and extend through the legs. Any little micro movements to help you feel more relaxed and settled into your downward facing dog. Keeping in mind to activate the hands, pressing into all 4 corners, clawing the ground with the fingertips. Slowly settle your movements into a still downward facing dog. From here, bend both knees, gaze forward. Slowly tiptoe forward. As many steps as you need to meet at the front of the mat in a standing forward fold. Now widen the feet out nice and wide here, as wide as your yoga mat. Bend generously through both knees. Grab opposite elbows. And let the torso just drape over the thighs. Let go of the back of the neck. Sway side to side. Letting gravity take over. Just letting the upper body draw towards the ground. Feeling the connection of the feet into the earth. Let go of the elbows, lower the hands. Heel toe the feet back to hips width distance. Inhale, hands on the shins, lengthen the spine. Exhale to fold. Inhale, sweep the arms up overhead, lift the torso, press the palms together. And exhale, arms by the sides. Meeting in Tadasana mountain pose at the top of our mat. We're going to move through one sun salutation just to keep warming up. And then we'll move into our main flow. So from here, inhale, sweep the arms up, press the palms together. Exhale, hinge from the hips and fold forward over the legs. Inhale, lengthen the spine, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step back to plank pose. You can have knees lifted or lowered. Inhale, draw shoulders over the wrists. Exhale, bend the elbows straight back and lower through chaturanga. Inhale, widen the feet. Lift up to your back bend, baby cobra or up dog. Use those back body muscles to lift the chest. Exhale to lower. Inhale, press the hips up and back. Downward facing dog, staying here to breathe for 5 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. From here, lower the knees down, sit the hips towards the heels. Take a brief moment in child's pose. Rest the forehead down on the mat. Connecting back to your breath. Feeling grounded in our child's pose. Remembering we are all connected. We are all connected and supporting each other in this yoga practice. Slowly lift back up to tabletop, and we're ready to get into our main flow. So, for this flow, make sure your blocks are accessible. Maybe draw them out to the sides. We're going to need them in this flow. Tuck the toes, send the hips up and back, downward facing dog. From here, inhale, reach the right foot up and back. We're going to swivel the heel down on that left foot, all the way down on the mat, and bend through the right knee, open the hip. Draw that right knee up towards the sky. Maybe right fingertips get light. Slowly lift that right arm up, press out of the left shoulder. Take an inhale here. Exhale, kick that right foot out and slowly lower right foot to the front of the mat. So we're in an open twist. Right arm is still lifted. I'm going to grab onto my block with my left hand, place it under the left hand, And we're gonna do a fancy maneuver here. So lean all the weight into the right foot. We're gonna tuck left knee in, kick it through, tuck it back in, kick it back to our twisted lunge. So let's do that again, all together. Make sure you've got it. Inhale here, twisted lunge. Exhale, tuck, kick left leg through, tuck, send it back, twisted lunge. Very nice. From here, look down at that left hand. We're gonna slowly unwind the arms, meeting in warrior two. So right leg is forward, hips open to the left. Take one inhale, lift up. Exhale, warrior two. One more inhale to lift. Exhale. Very nice. Reverse warrior. Send the right arm up and back. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down. Frame the front foot. Lift up onto the ball of the left foot. Crawl both hands on the inside of the right foot. Lizard lunge. Maybe take a moment, lean forward and back. Lean forward and back. From here, crawl the right arm underneath the left leg and to the outside of the right foot. So we're kind of trying to tuck our right shoulder as far underneath the right knee as we can. From here, lean all the way forward, tuck left knee in, extend it up. Little balance pose. Take an inhale. On the exhale, tuck it back in, lower left shin. Unwind the arms. So the left shin is down, right sole of the foot is down. Both hands on the mat. We're gonna do another fancy transition. So what we're gonna do is from our little squat, we're gonna take our hands and slam them down. When we slam the hands down, lean forward on the right foot, lift the left, hop the right foot back. Left leg is still lifted. So let's do that all together. From our little squat, left shin down, right foot down. We're gonna take an inhale, lift the hands, slam them down, hop the right foot back. And now we're ready for the other side. So let's do it. From here, swivel that right heel down, draw that left knee up. Maybe the left hand gets light. Lift the left hand. Press up out of the right shoulder. Take an inhale. Exhale, kick forward. Step forward. Twisted lunge. Now grab your block with the right hand. Place it under the right hand. Just help lifts the body so we can kick the right leg through. So from twisted lunge, let's do it a couple times together. Inhale here. Exhale, draw it in, kick through, draw it back, send it back. Reach up, twisted lunge. Let's do that again, all together. Inhale, twisted lunge. Exhale, tuck right knee in, kick forward, tuck it in, send it back, twisted lunge. Very nice. Now look down at the right hand. We're gonna unwind the arms, lift the torso, meeting in warrior two. Left leg forward. Inhale, extend up. Exhale to bend. One more, inhale, extend. Exhale, bend. Inhale, reverse warrior, up and back. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down. Frame the front foot. Lift up on the ball of the right foot. Crawl both hands in towards the center, inside that left foot for lizard lunge. Maybe move forward and back. Feeling that stretch. Then we'll take that left hand, crawl it underneath the left leg, to the outside of the left foot. From here, lean forward, all the weight on the left foot, tuck the right knee in, kick it up. Take an inhale, exhale, tuck it back in, lower right shin down, unwind the arms. So we're in our little crouch here. Right shin is down, left foot is down, both hands are down. So here's our fun little hopping transition. So we're gonna do this one twice again. So inhale, lift the hands up, slam them down. When we slam them down, lift up the right shin, hop the left foot back. One more time, all together. Inhale, slam it down, hop. Our right knee is lifted. We're ready for the other side. But first, lower the right foot, lower both knees, sit back, child's pose. Take a moment, catch our breath. Coming back to our purpose. Even in tough challenges, whether that's physical, mental, or emotional, our breath is always there for us to help us come back down to earth. Remember how interconnected we are, and knowing that you can make it through. We can all support each other in our journeys through our yoga practice. So coming back up to tabletop, we're gonna go through that again, all together, maybe twice if we've got the stamina. I know this is a challenging one, but I believe we can do it. So coming up, downward facing dog, starting with the right side. So inhale, lift the right foot up, bend the knee, open the hip, swivel that left heel down, draw the right knee up. Maybe right hand gets light, lift the right hand up, press out of that left shoulder. Take an inhale, exhale, kick right foot out, step forward, twisted lunge, grab our block. One time with our kick through. Inhale here. Exhale, tuck it in, kick it through. Inhale, tuck. Send it back, twisted lunge. Unwind the arms. Warrior two. Inhale, reach. Exhale, lower. One more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down. Both hands on the inside, lizard lunge. Crawl the right arm underneath that right thigh. Lean all the weight forward. Tuck left knee in. Kick it up. One breath. Inhale. Exhale, lower the left shin. Unwind the arms. One hopping transition. Pound down. Hop back. Kick it up. Left foot is lifted. Other side. So bend left knee. Lift it up. Swivel right heel down. Left hand lifts. Inhale. Exhale, kick it forward. Step forward, twisted lunge. Right hand under a block. Inhale here. Exhale, tuck it in. Kick it through. Tuck it in. Kick it back, twisted lunge. Very nice. Look down. Unwind the arms. Warrior two. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, cartwheel it down. Both hands on the inside of the left foot, lizard lunge. Crawl left arm underneath. Lean forward. Tuck right knee in. Extend it up. One breath. Inhale. Exhale, tuck it in. Lower right shin. Unwind the hands. One hopping transition. Inhale, slam the hands down. Hop left foot back. Extend right leg up. One more time each side. We got it. Bend the right knee. Lower left heel. Inhale, right arm lifts. Exhale, kick it out. Step forward. Twisted lunge. Left hand under a block. Inhale. Exhale, tuck it in. Kick it through. Tuck it in. Send it back, twisted lunge. Unwind. Warrior two. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Reverse warrior. Exhale, cartwheel down. Both hands inside the right foot. Lift the left heel. Crawl right arm underneath to the outside of the right foot. Lean forward. Tuck left knee in. Extend. One breath. Inhale. Exhale, tuck it in. Lower left shin. Unwind. Hopping transition. Inhale, slam it down. Hop the right foot back. Extend left leg. One more side. We got it. Bend left knee, open the hips. Lower the right heel. Slowly lift left arm. Inhale. Exhale, kick it out. Step forward. Open lunge. Right hand under a block. Inhale. Exhale, tuck it in. Kick through. Tuck it in. Send it back. Twisted lunge. Unwind the arms. Warrior two. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, cartwheel it down. Hands on the inside of that left foot. Left arm underneath left thigh. Lean forward. Tuck right knee in. Extend it up. One breath. Inhale. Exhale. Tuck it in. Lower right shin. One more transition. We got it. Inhale. Slam the hands down. Hop left foot back. Extend right leg up. Lower the right foot. Lower both knees. Sink the hips back. Meet in your favorite child's pose. Forehead down to the mat. Take a moment, catch your breath. It's a very fast-paced, challenging flow. Definitely is for me. So if it felt like a definite challenge, I'm right there with you. We are connected at that point. But it's important to challenge ourselves and know that it doesn't have to be perfect, especially when you're trying something new. And it's important to put ourselves out there and be willing to falter and fail, because that's how we learn. Stay here for a moment. Take 3 more deep breaths here in your child's pose. Feeling held by the earth. Slowly lift back up, taking your time, meeting in tabletop pose. We'll move through, once again, a few cat and cows, just to recalibrate, moving with your own breath. Inhale to arch, exhale to round, moving back and forth. reconnecting breath to body. Meeting back in a neutral tabletop. Cross the ankles behind you and just sit down behind the feet. Extend the legs out long and meet me on our backs. Removing any hair clips that might be in the way. Bend the knees, hug them in towards the body. Make a few circles in one direction. And circle in the other direction. Settling your movements. Hug the knees in close one more time. And then keep the right knee hugged in. Extend the left leg long. Draw that right knee towards right armpit. Flex through the left foot. Staying here for a few moments. Take an inhale where you are. And on the exhale, take the right knee, draw it over towards the left. For a nice supine twist, you can stretch the right arm out towards the right. Drawing left knee towards the floor, doesn't necessarily have to touch. Trying to keep both shoulders on the mat. And just sink into this twist, nice and gentle. Slowly lift that right knee back up to center. We'll switch out the legs. Draw left knee in. Extend right leg out. Basket the hands around the left knee. Draw left knee towards left armpit. Flex through that right extended leg. Taking a few breaths here first. Take an inhale here. On the exhale, draw the left knee over towards the right. Extend the left arm long towards the left for a supine twist. Again, left knee doesn't have to touch the floor. Just take a moment to feel the twist. Enjoy it. Slowly coming back to center. Once again, hug both knees in towards the chest. Give them a nice squeeze. And then lower feet down to mat, knees up towards the ceiling. Moving towards Baddha Konasana. So let the knees drop out wide, soles of the feet together. If you want some support under the knees, always feeling free to put blocks or pillows underneath the knees for extra support, or just let them hang. You can keep one hand to heart, one hand to belly. Coming back to the breath, feeling the chest or the belly rise and fall. Coming back to our mantra for the week, I am connected. We're moving towards our final resting pose of Shavasana. So you can feel free to stay here in Baddha Konasana for your final resting pose. Or you can come out of the pose by closing the knees like a book, stretch the legs out long, and stretch the arms out by the sides. Grab any props to help you feel more comfortable. Close the eyes if you haven't already. No muscular engagement here as we settle in for our final meditation to end our class together today. Feel free to stay here in your Shavasana for as long as you'd like. Give yourself the space. Thank you once again for joining me for Vinyasa Flow. I'll be back again next week. Otherwise, I'll see you at Gentle Yoga class on Friday. Thank you for connecting with me. Have a wonderful day.